In the shadowy depths of folklore, across continents and cultures, there exists a universal fascination with creatures that blur the line between human and beast. In the forests of North America, the infamous Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, lives as a legend of towering size, shaggy fur, and mysterious footprints left in the wilderness. But in the heart of Indonesia, along the winding waters of the Musi River, a far more terrifying counterpart reigns supreme: Indung Duguk. Unlike its North American relative, Indung Duguk is not confined to the land. It is a predator of both earth and water, a figure whose tales are steeped in blood and fear, surpassing Bigfoot in sheer menace. Bigfoot, as described in countless sightings and legends, is an elusive giant. It roams the deep forests, leaving behind massive footprints and fleeting glimpses of its towering, fur-covered frame. Some claim it is shy, a gentle giant that avoids human contact. The lore surrounding Bigfoot is often tinged with mystery rather than outright horror. Indung Duguk, on the other hand, is no gentle giant. It does not merely evade humanity, it confronts and devours. Where Bigfoot's stories often inspire curiosity and even affection, Indung Duguk's tales leave only terror. The creature's name, meaning the one who sits, seems innocuous at first glance, yet it encapsulates the eerie stillness that defines Indung Duguk's appearances. Villagers along the Musi River recount tales of seeing the figure perched on wooden platforms or pelantar that extend over the water. While Bigfoot is described as a towering, upright figure, Indung Duguk often sits hunched over, its posture oddly human. Unlike Bigfoot, whose appearances are primarily described in dense forests or remote mountain ranges, Indung Duguk's domain is dual, the land and the water. This amphibious nature alone makes it far more versatile and far more dangerous. Visually, the two creatures share similarities. Indung Duguk, like Bigfoot, is said to be covered in thick fur, but its descriptions diverge sharply depending on the storyteller. Some describe it as a hulking primate-like beast with elongated fangs resembling Bigfoot's monstrous visage. Others speak of it as a ghostly woman draped in white, her long, flowing hair obscuring her features. But it is Indung Duguk's behavior that truly sets it apart. Bigfoot is rarely, if ever, described as predatory. Most stories portray it as a reclusive creature that flees when approached, its interactions with humans limited to stolen glimpses through the trees. Indung Duguk, however, does not merely retreat. It watches, it waits, and when the moment is right, it strikes. Those who venture too close to the palanta during dusk may catch sight of the creature sitting unnervingly still. Yet, as soon as they approach, it hurls itself into the river with an ear-splitting splash, leaving behind ripples that linger far too long, as if warning intruders of what lies beneath. The river is Indung Duguk's true domain. While Bigfoot is bound to the forests, Indung Duguk thrives in the murky depths of the Musi River, where it is said to hunt with chilling efficiency. Whirlpools, often avoided by villagers, are believed to be its hunting grounds. In the swirling chaos of these waters, Indung Duguk waits for its prey, most often unsuspecting swimmers or fishermen. Unlike Bigfoot, which leaves behind footprints and broken branches, Indung Duguk's victims are its evidence. Its attacks are marked by tragedy and horror. One of the most harrowing tales tells of a boy who disappeared while swimming with his friends. Days later, his lifeless body was found floating near the riverbank, with a hole in his skull. The elders, with grim certainty, declared it the work of Indung Duguk, a creature known for its preference for soft tissues such as the brain and bone marrow. While Bigfoot is often imagined as an omnivore or herbivore, Indung Duguk is a predator through and through. Even those who survive encounters with the creature speak of its terrifying tactics. Some claim it uses its impossibly long hair to ensnare victims, wrapping the strands around limbs and dragging them into the depths. Others say it waits silently in the currents, lunging at its prey with the speed and precision of an apex predator. This calculated malice is a stark contrast to Bigfoot's shy and elusive nature. Where Bigfoot inspires debates over its existence, skeptics and believers alike poring over blurry photographs and dubious footprints, Indung Duguk is woven into the very fabric of life along the Musi. Its legend is not merely a curiosity, it is a warning. Elders caution against venturing too close to the river at dusk, Before entering the water, villagers mutter incantations like Hati Hati Bujang Karap Mau Mandi, a peculiar phrase believed to repel the creature. Unlike Bigfoot, whose existence is often treated as a scientific mystery, Indung Duguk occupies a space between the natural and the supernatural, a being that is both predator and spirit, protector and destroyer. In the end, the comparison between Bigfoot and Indung Duguk is one of scale versus intimacy. Its terror is not found in distant howls or fleeting shadows, but in the splash of water, the pull of the current, and the chilling certainty that beneath the surface, something watches. Indung Duguk is not just the Asian counterpart to Bigfoot, it is its darker, deadlier shadow.